Hello, all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have for you some 50 centavo coins from Mexico, and we have a couple that are very, very interesting, and I'm not sure why they're so interesting. I'm not sure what happened to them to make them as interesting as they are, but let's take a look at them as we go along. Now, in Mexico, they made the 50 centavo coins, this particular 50 centavo coin, starting in 1992, and they made it until 2009. It was worth 50 centavos, or say right around 0.025 US dollars, or 2.5 US cents. On the back of the coin, this is the reverse we're looking at, it says the 50 centavos. It has the ring of acceptance, and I don't know how to say it really very well, but Anillo de la Aceptación, and this is the god's acceptance of a sacrifice rite from the Aztec calendar, and this is on an Aztec calendar stone called Piedra del Sol. So that's the back of these coins. On the front of the coin, we can see that some of them wear amazingly much. Let's see if we can get one with a little less wear on it. That's that. There we go. So we've seen this particular coin front on many coins. So it's ESTADOS Unidos Mexicanos. It's a eagle clutching a rattlesnake while on a cactus here, and it has the oak and I'm not sure what plant this is here, kind of interwoven on the bottom. And it's laurel. I'm sorry, it's a laurel and oak wreath. And so when we look at it, we see that these are pretty much all the same on the backs of all of them with different levels of wear. But what really, really caught my eye was what was on the front of them when I looked at the years. And so if we look at these two, I'll show you these two first. This is a 1993. So as I said, this was a aluminum bronze coin made from 1992 to 2002. Pretty clear, 1993, we blow it up. There's no question this is a 1993. But then we look at this one below it, we see it's just harder to tell, isn't it? We can see there's a break in the 8 there, but it almost looks like 1897, but it's not. It's clearly, again, a 1997, and let's compare them right up to each other. So it's the same exact die. This one just got kind of crushed down a little bit, so it looks, see how it stuck up a little bit there? So it just, when it got crushed down, it kind of crushed down to almost an 8. And so that's pretty weird, but it's clearly, those are both 1990s coins. This one's a 1993, and clearly a 1993 again. This one here is a 1992, and see how the wear didn't wear that down really, but it wore the whole top part off. That's the kind of the scalloped part. So these are all scalloped coins with a raised rim. And when we got to this coin, for some reason, it got all worn up there. It doesn't have the raised rim and doesn't have the scalloping. And then finally, this is the coin that really caught my eye right here. And look at this one. Can you tell that this is a 1994 coin? I could not, for the life of me, figure out where this coin came from. It clearly says 1894. And it clearly has all of its other features and characteristics. So it seemed odd to me. But then, of course, I look up the 1894, and the 1894 looks nothing like this. And it certainly wasn't a scalloped coin. So this coin somehow, I don't know if somebody did it for fun, if just somehow it wore that way, but for some reason, the wear made it look much like a 1894, though it clearly is not. It's the same series of coins, same fronts, same backs, just a different year. But for some reason, this one is the only one that looks like an 1800s coin. And then when we look at it, we actually see that the 9 is kind of chipped also. It's almost a suspect 9. It almost looks like an S. So, to answer our kind of mystery question, no, they did not make this 50 centavos coin, not this one, in 1894. They didn't make any scalloped coins in 1894 that I'm aware of. They made this in 1994, and somehow it got crushed so that it shows an 1894 on it. So when you find this coin, it's not, I'm not sure it's even an error coin. I think it's a coin that kind of got beat up in the way. But if you do find it, keep it, because it's kind of a fun one to keep in your collection. Look through the 1990s 50 centavos and see if you have any that look like they say 1800s or 1894, 1897 or whatever on them, because some of them do wear that way, and when they do, it's really hard to tell what year they're actually from. That's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Thanks to all our Mexican viewers and our United States viewers who have Mexican ties or ties to Mexico. Please feel free to leave comments in the comment section, and we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel if you like world and international coin videos with a touch of American US coins here and there.